Hey, what's going on? As you saw, the last two videos we uploaded was me and Ryder went to some places and we picked up some games and showed them to you guys, and we had a lot of fun doing that. And it made me realize that there's so many games that I bought recently that no, you guys wouldn't know about and stuff, and I think like game collecting in general is probably the big direction this channel will end up going in, and at least so far that's what we're really into. So I kind of wanted to keep that going and talk about some other games that I picked up. There's definitely plenty more games I've picked up over the last month or two that I didn't show in the last video, so I didn't get them that day. But I've got a couple games, or a decent bit of games here, to show. I might be missing a few, but I don't think I am. So some of my racks might look a little off because I pulled them out for this, but I assure you they'll go back in and look fine. Got. Let me know if this is distracting, by the way. Um, I always like when like people have like CRTs going in the back and like just let like a game play, or like the title menu and stuff. This is Onimusha. If you didn't check out our last video, check out that where talk about Onimusha and the Essentials collection I got. So I'm not showing anything that I got the last 2 days here. There might be some exceptions, but anyway, let's get started. There's only one N64 game I got, so I figured I'd show it. This shouldn't be inverted, by the way, and I don't know how well you guys can see it. But I picked up Donkey Kong 64. I hope I'm holding this in a good spot. Donkey Kong 64 for the N64. Just a small little tear in the art there, and then a little bit something there. But a game I didn't own, and how can you own an N64 and not pick up Donkey Kong 64? That's criminal. So I had to pick that up. Any gameplay that is shown, if at all, is not going to be my own gameplay footage because I don't really have a way of capturing older games. I just hook them up to my CRT and I play. I don't really, like, I have an Elgato HD60. If you guys would know if there's a way that I could maybe record from my CRT and the Elgato, I don't know. I just don't have any upscalers, so it wouldn't look that good. So I'll credit all the people. If I use any videos from them, I'll credit them for sure. But since we went N64, we'll go in kind of like something that might make sense. So, I've been trying to complete all the Donkey Kong games, and so got Donkey Kong 64. I have Donkey Kong Country 1 on SNES. I need 2 and 3. They're not that expensive. I just haven't picked them up yet. But I did end up picking up, hopefully again, I'm holding this in a good spot. Too close, too far, I don't know. Donkey Kong Country Returns on the Wii. I will probably be picking up the 3DS version just because I'm trying to get all the Donkey Kong Country games. I do have the disc. It's in the Wii. That was unprofessional of me. I was playing it, so it's in the Wii. I totally forgot, and I don't have the Wii powered up right now, so I can't eject the disc. But I do have the disc. I was just playing it. A lot of fun so far because, like I said, I beat 1, 2, 3. Now I gotta beat Returns. I beat Donkey Kong 64, and then this next game I got, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I'm not tripping over words. I don't know what's going on. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Girlfriend got me this for Christmas. This game I'm so excited to really dive into. I played it a bit, and I had to stop myself because I didn't play. I gotta beat the others. That's just how I am. This one has, I don't know if you guys know this. I don't know if the Wii U version has this. This has reversible cover art. So you can put, what is that, Funky Kong, I think it is. Yeah, Funky Kong, because this has the Funky Kong mode. So reversible cover is pretty cool. This game, I can tell, is going to be just great from what I played of it. Me and Ryder actually co-oping it a bit. Super fun. Like, honestly, just super fun. Speaking of co-op, I'm side railing a little bit here, but if you guys would like to see us co-op some SNES and NES games that are on the Switch collection, let us know. We both have a Switch now, and I think that'd be a lot of fun because I can definitely record that stuff. It's just the older consoles I can't. Okay, moving on. We'll keep it kind of old school. SNES. Birthday present from my girlfriend. It's in our... I don't like taking them out of these protective cases. Hopefully you guys can see this. Super Castlevania 4 SNES. Pretty much regarded as one of the best Castlevanias aside from Symphony of the Night. I'm very new to the Castlevania games. I've beat 1, I beat 2, and I beat 3 recently. I'm not playing 4 just yet. I want to play the advanced games, which I have the collection, and I want to play Symphony of the Night because I never did. Symphony of the Night and Super Castlevania 4 will be the last 2 I play because I think they're the best, I'm pretty sure. And that's what everyone, Ryder recommended that I play. These Symphony of the Night and Super Castlevania 4 last. I'm assuming because they control the best, they play the best, and playing any older ones or any of the other ones after playing Symphony of the Night or this probably feels terrible. But Super Castlevania 4, awesome to have. Love that. Also, another SNES game I picked up that me and Ryder almost beat, but we didn't. We'll beat it next time. And that is Turtles in Time. Hopefully showing that right. I'm going to say that every time. Turtles in Time, great condition. The sticker, just in immaculate condition. Never played it, or never played it until this weekend. Looks great, plays great, feels great. It's so much fun. I didn't really care for beat 'em ups as a kid, and I've recently been wanting to play them, and this is kind of regarded as one of the better ones, or possibly the best one. So what a great one to jump into, and had a lot of fun with this, and looking forward to beating it and playing it more in general, because there's difficulty settings, which I think is cool. So I'm gonna show all of these. I got all these recently, except for Donkey Kong Country, but it's just in here. Well, a couple of these I didn't get recently. I 3D printed this thing to hold the games. I need to print more already, but so I have these here. I'll one by one them. Right here is the Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse. Don't really know anything about the game. I just was on a big kick of getting platformers on the SNES and on the Genesis, and I saw this for $20, and I picked it up, and haven't popped it in yet, but I'm looking forward to that. Mario World, I'll show it, but yeah, everyone has Mario World. My apologies for the transition. I realized that, again, I didn't get these games necessarily recently, but you guys, I haven't done an update video or a game recently, but I have Kirby's Avalanche, complete in box, great condition. It may look sun faded, that's just how this game looks. So complete in box, and this protector, original box, A recent game I picked up was Spawn. I played a little bit of this, but didn't really dive too deep into it yet. But it's a 2D hack and slash type, beat 'em up type something. I don't know, but I picked it up. Girlfriend got this also for me for Christmas, or for my birthday. Super stoked to really dive into it. And I showed this yesterday, but it's Blackthorn on SNES I picked up this weekend. It's like the only other really one I have that I didn't show, so I might as well show it. Batman Forever, Donkey Kong Country, like I said. Batman Forever is not a good game. I have it complete in box. Donkey Kong Country is a great game. Don't have it complete in box, but I got this on eBay in actually really good shape, so that was cool. So really happy to have that. Now we'll move to Genesis. I also 3D printed this Genesis thing. So I picked up recently Aladdin Genesis. Super hard game. Had it as a kid though. Got rid of it. Had to pick it up again. I'm skipping this one because I got to talk about it a little bit. Ghostbusters. Actually really fun. As someone that didn't grow up with Ghostbusters and still doesn't really have any thing to say about Ghostbusters really, it's a really fun game. I love how it looks. They have big heads and it's weird, but it's really fun. So maybe check that out because it's one of the better. It's the first good Ghostbuster game, I'm pretty sure. Can't have a Genesis without having Sonic. I mean, come on. What are we doing here? Gotta have Sonic. It was $10. This game right here. Earthworm Gym on Sega Genesis. I beat this game recently because I picked it up recently. Played it for the first time. Wow. What a game. It looks amazing. I didn't even know that they also have another game called Skull Monkeys on PS1. I want that game very bad. But, so, I also need Earthworm Gym 2 on Genesis. I haven't spotted it yet. I like to go to my local retro stores and look for games. I normally try to avoid eBay and online shops, but Earthworm Gym 2 might be a game I have to pick up on the internet. But I picked this up. The Genesis version, I think, is superior. The SNES version is also double the price of the Genesis one. But if you have a Genesis, I recommend getting on a Genesis over getting it on SNES. But Earthworm Gym, an amazing game. As I try and put these back in. As you know, if I'm showing footage right now from somebody, you can see it looks so good. I think the animations are great. Pop it in on a CRT and you'll be blown away. Especially if you love those old style graphics like I do. All right. Let's talk about my first and only. I don't know if it's homebrew. I don't know what this is. You guys can maybe know better. But this is Volgar the Viking on Dreamcast. I just recently got a Dreamcast. I don't know if you can see it down there because I don't know how the camera's angled, but Dreamcast is down there. I just recently got a Dreamcast. And I was going to get some games with it, but they really didn't have a good selection. But they had this game called Volgar the Viking, and I noticed it didn't say Dreamcast, it said Josh Prod, which is like Josh Productions, I guess, or maybe that's his last name. And they're like, oh, they called it a homebrew, but this game came out long ago, 6 years ago or something on Steam, and this is just a Dreamcast port. It was a game that was never on the Dreamcast. It was ported to the Dreamcast. So whatever that's considered when a game's not originally on a system and it gets ported to by a fan or by a company, I don't know what that is. But I had to pick it up because it actually caught my eye, and I wanted to have a game to play on my Dreamcast. And the only other one they had was Marvel vs. Capcom 2, which is like $200. A game they didn't have that I picked up on eBay because I wanted to play it really bad, Sonic Adventure. Sonic Adventure on Dreamcast. Everything I'm showing you is complete, by the way. I normally don't buy incomplete games because it bothers me. But I got this really cheap because the jewel case was broken. Not really cheap, but I didn't pay full price for it because the jewel case was broken. Ordered some replacement jewel cases on Amazon, and bada bing, bada boom, it looks like brand new. So that's a big thing you should look into is cheap. You can get jewel cases for cheap. They're not cheap jewel cases, like they don't feel cheap, but you can get them cheap. Sonic Adventure on Dreamcast, as I throw it, is one that I really wanted. This is why I bought a Dreamcast recently, by the way. This right here, and the next game I'm about to show you. Next game is, as the case is not in the best shape because it doesn't close right, I'll have to replace this one. Code Veronica on Dreamcast. The best port of Code Veronica. I'm just dropping things. What is wrong with me? The best port of Code Veronica, despite the PS4 port, I guess. Code Veronica X. But, again, complete. I paid $50 for this on eBay. That's just about what it goes for, but never played this one, and I have pretty much every Resident Evil now, other than 2 and 3 Nemesis. Those are the 2 I'm missing, and I want to get those on GameCube personally. But so Code Veronica was one that I really just knew I had to grab. And then one that someone recommended to me, a friend of mine, that I didn't even know this series existed, and this is Grandia 2. This is a JRPG on the Dreamcast, and this is the best way to play Grandia 2 if you're interested in the game, in the stuff I'm showing you. This is the best way to play Grandia 2. I popped this in, and if you guys had an original Dreamcast, the first model, let me know if yours does it, because apparently it's common. It makes a horrible noise when things are loading. It sounds like a wood chipper. I don't know. It just sounds horrible. And this game does a lot of loading, so the system did a lot of chipping and chirping. And it was really killing my immersion with this game and like my love for it because it looks so good on the CRT and I didn't want to emulate it. I was like, man, this is so fun and I want to keep playing, but it's so loud. And I share a room, you know, or me and my girlfriend, we both sleep in this room. So if she falls asleep and I want to play, it was just such a nuisance. So I ended up picking up Grandia HD Collection on the Switch. So that made me made me play Grandia 1 now. So now I'm playing Grandia 1. I put this on the back burner. I didn't play much of this, but I put this on the back burner to play Grandia 1 since I now have one. And let me tell you, I'm blown away. As someone that doesn't play JRPGs, I like them, but I just don't play them because I'm not very good at them, and they're long, and you know I never really have all that much time to play it, oddly enough. I'm loving Grandia, and I think 2 is going to be just as fun. So I don't have Grandia 1 physically. Would love to pick that up on PS1 maybe someday, but Grandia 2, really, really happy to have that. And that's that's it for Dreamcast. The only other Dreamcast game I have right here is Shenmue, but I showed it in yesterday's video. I showed Shenmue, so you know, it's not exactly new. I mean, it is new. I just got it 2 days ago. But all right, let's talk about another Switch game real quick. Metroid Dread. Super fun game. I'm gonna make a couple videos probably of games that I've been playing. If you guys know Happy Console Gamer, awesome YouTube channel, by the way. He's got a lot of subscribers because he deserves them. I love watching his videos, and he has a series about games he's been playing with him and his wife or him and his friends. So might do that myself, maybe also with Ryder, where we just bring our game over, show it here, and then show some gameplay and talk about why we like it, and maybe see if you guys got any recommendations based off of the games we like, or if we persuade you to try a game and you end up liking it, that'd be sick too. So Metroid Dread's a game that I would have done a video on, but I didn't. But there's so many videos about Metroid Dread. You probably already know what it is. You probably played it. You probably beat it. Or if you're not a Metroid fan, I understand. But I was blown away with Metroid Dread. Awesome game. All right. I'm gonna do this one quick. Or not this one. Never mind. I didn't even grab it down. I got Gex on PS1. I guess I didn't grab it down, but Gex on PS1 is a classic. So I had to grab it. But I ended up getting right here. It's a greatest hits copy. Kind of wish it wasn't. That's just kind of the way it goes. Would love to have Black Label, but I got Siphon Filter 1, but I did get Siphon Filter 2 Black Label, but I got both of these for $15 total. They're not expensive games by any means, but Siphon Filter 1 and 2, $15 in your hands, right in front of you. I had to grab them. I haven't played them yet, but you know, Siphon Filter, just cool to have. This one right here, Metal Gear. Man, am I excited to play this because I never have played this. I said it in the video yesterday, and I don't want to rant too much. I've already been ranting a lot. I still got a couple games to go through, but my childhood games, I didn't play Metal Gear. I didn't play Final Fantasy. I didn't play Resident Evil. Any classic staple PS2 game, PS1 game, I didn't play it. I played dirt bike games, racing games, sports games. I loved that stuff. Skateboarding games, Tony Hawk and stuff. That's what I loved. So when games like Metal Gear were out, I didn't pay attention to them. I didn't care about Metal Gear, so I didn't play them. But I had to pick it up. I got this in the mail not that long ago from a website called Lukey Games. It was my first time buying from them, and they sent me a beautiful copy of it. I haven't popped it in to make sure it works, but they sent me a beautiful copy. No cracks, nothing. So looks great. Excited to play it. Had to have it. So really glad to have that. And of course, when you buy Metal Gear, you gotta have Metal Gear Solid 2. Got this complete for $7. Now that, I feel, this is, again, not a super expensive game, but $7. Wow. That's just insane. Had to have that. And alongside it, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. 2 great covers. Me and Ryder were just talking about how great these covers are. I personally love Metal Gear Solid 1 cover the most. It's so simple and I love it. It's got that nice red reflective art. Love it. 1, 2, 3 were recent pickups for me. Super stoked to play these. Again, also got Metal Gear Solid 3 complete for I think $10 or something. So nothing bank breaking. And then a game I didn't play as a kid. Again, didn't care about these types of games. Was Eco. And I ended up really liking how it looks, and I like how it plays. I didn't play too much of it, but this is one of Ryder's favorite games, so I decided to take a shot at it and try it out myself. And Japanese cover, by the way, looks a lot better. I'll show a picture of it. Looks a lot better than the English copy, but nonetheless, Eco PS2. I think I got it for $10, so can't be too upset. I totally forgot also with the Sonic games to even show these. Sonic 2, not complete. Genesis clamshells are hard to open. Not complete. It's not for resale game with a not for resale case, but no manual. It is what it is. I had 1, so I had to have 2, and then of course I had to pick up 3 when I saw 3 sitting on the shelf. This one is complete. I think this one cost almost like, I think it was like $40 maybe. It was not cheap, or 25. I don't remember. This one was not cheap. But I have 1, 2, and 3 now, so that's nice. I'm kind of blazing through these. Sorry, I don't know how. I don't even know if the video's still recording. I don't know how much space I have. All right. Some Game Boy games. Yeah, Super Mario Land. Hopefully you guys can see that. Super Mario Land on Game Boy. I picked up. This sticker's not in the best shape. Super Mario Land 2, 6 gold coins, and jeez, it's just a mess of games around me. And Super Mario Land, Wario Land. So Super Mario Land 3, Wario Land. I had to replace the battery on this because it didn't save, and I'm probably going to replace the batteries on these because I think they save, but I don't want to take the chance of them dying because they're old games. And on the theme of Wario, I picked up Wario Land Shake It on the Wii. I never played the Wario games, other than the WarioWares and Smooth Moves and stuff. They're fun games, but I just mean like the platformers and stuff I never played. And I picked up Wario Land Shake It complete for 20-something bucks, $25 on eBay. Really good shape. Love the art style of this game. Ryder was telling me about it. I never heard of it, never seen it. Saw it and was like, I gotta have it. And then sure enough, I bought it on eBay because I couldn't find it in any local stores. Then this weekend, I saw 2 copies of it. Funny how that works, huh? But I did end up managing to pick up Wario World on GameCube. This game is not a cheap game. It's currently in the GameCube right now. My GameCube's behind me. It's currently in there, though. Maybe pop it out and put it in. That's probably be smart to put that in. So, Wario World complete. I do play these games. I don't just buy games and not play them. I only buy games that I want to play. Doesn't mean I necessarily beat them all immediately or play them all immediately, but these are games I wanted to play. I didn't just buy them because I didn't want to play them. So, this one was a pretty penny it cost me. I paid premium price for it, but I wanted it. So now I got 2 new games that I haven't played. Well, 1 new game. But this game was one that I wanted, and I do have a PS5, and I kind of started lacklustering my collection for PS5. Kind of started neglecting it because, I mean, they're $60 games. But GameStop was having a sale, and I got Super Monkey Ball. Was it Banana Mania on PS5 for $15? It was a buy 2 get 1 or something. So I ended up getting Super Monkey Ball, and I got Scarlet Nexus. I'm just burping, sorry. Haven't played that one. I also, in that bundle deal, it's back here, and I should have just grabbed it, and I forgot about it. I also picked up Hades on PS5. I have Hades on Switch. I have Hades on Steam. I have Hades on PS5 now. Hades is amazing. I love this game. But I got all 3 of these games for $30. So I couldn't pass it up. They're 3 really, really good games. I know this is going to be fun, and I know this is going to be fun. So 3 worthwhile games for $30 on PS5, on the newest gen. I thought that was a steal. So I had to go ahead and rob the store. Just kidding, not really, but, you know, buy that and whatnot. But, yeah, those are the games I recently picked up. Pretty sure I got to them all. As I get more, I'm going to obviously wait till I accumulate some. But I'm also probably going to keep up with doing game pickup videos. As well as Ryder probably will. Separately, you know, he'll record his own, kind of like, and I'll record my own like I am now. So, anytime I get some good pickups, I'll probably make a video quick or, you know, make videos of games I've been playing. Probably won't be so much gameplay on this channel. If gameplay ever becomes a thing, it will probably be streamed on Twitch and then maybe archived over. But I think as far as gaming, just really, it's the collecting and showing off games we've been playing and reviewing some games maybe. But that's really it. That's what I got. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if there's any games based off of what you saw today that you would recommend. Any games that you saw that you really love. Any games you saw that you don't like. Any games you saw that you had as a kid and loved and whatnot. But yeah, I definitely appreciate you watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, all that stuff. If you like this type of content, I think there'll be more of it coming your way. And yeah, that's it. So I appreciate it and have a good day.